Okay, this is for the Spinozzi family, for all the cousins. We're going to learn how to make Nonna's salad. And I'm going to show you piece by piece the things you need. I'm wearing one of Nonna's old aprons. So this is for you, Frances Spinozzi. We're going to show you. This is for the cousins. Alright, so the salad, what is it, everybody? Iceberg? What's in here? Iceberg?
It's romaine.
Don't try to act.
Okay, romaine lettuce.
Okay, but it's got an iceberg too. Iceberg and romaine. Okay?
Okay, so it's just like watching the Food
So we're
Network.
going to do cucumber slices, tomato slices, and there's already olives in here. So apart from
I sliced those.
apart from anything else that you might want to add, that stuff doesn't matter. This is what matters. So extra virgin olive oil, red wine
Okay,
vinegar,
let me zoom in on those.
no substitutes.
Yep, see that?
Okay.
Nope.
Onion salt. Well, more importantly, garlic salt, onion salt,
Celery salt.
celery salt, and that's one of the secrets. That makes a big difference. And then Italian seasoning or parsley, or both.
I'm taking a picture of that. Hold on.
And a dash of attitude.
Okay, so the thing that I learned after doing it wrong so many times is that the most important ingredient is olive oil, and plenty of it. Hey, just be quiet, I'm doing a video. I'm doing a video. Okay, so it's the most important ingredient that I learned over time. Eventually realized the most important ingredient is olive oil and plenty of it, and that has to go on first. And it has to coat all the leaves, even though that seems counterintuitive. I like to put, so basically, coat the top with olive oil. So I'm going back and forth like this, just coating the top, don't overdo it. And then we're gonna mix that, and then we're gonna do it one more time, depending on a batch this size. So I'll do that, and you can pause the video or just leave it on, whichever. So then eventually, as you're stirring it around with olive oil, it's going to start looking dry again, which means you pretty much stirred it through. So do it one more time. Pretty generous coating across the top. And that's, again, that's the point. You want to make sure that olive oil has a lot of flavor, a lot of taste in it, believe it or not. But you don't want to overdo it or nothing else will stick with olive oil. So, fairly generous helping with that. Then, the same thing with the red wine vinegar. Coating the top until, like every leaf on top is coated. And then we're going to do that 2 times, stir it through.
A good chef always tastes what they're making.
Oh, hang on. Nonna says you should always put on Italian music. Play some Italian music.
Christmas music.
Chase knows how to use that better than I do. We go, endangered, or not endangered, rare sharks. And then I'll look for stuff.
That's his favorite thing, rare sharks. After he's doing that
Okay.
one time.
So again, that was the first layer of vinegar. You stir it up till it looks like it's gone. Might as well do this. Go on.
A little loud.
That might be too much. That might be too much.
No,
Use your
no.
judgment. Judge your bowl. Oh, no, that's right. It looks good. Red, white, and green. Red, white, and green. That's the point.
Because I need to use that.
See? Red, white, and green.
Let me get that.
Okay, one more layer of vinegar. But on this layer, now I'm going to start putting in the spices. So the same thing. Garlic salt first. Right across the top, one layer. Onion salt. Now this is to taste. So if you don't like onions, do a little bit less if you like. Maybe a little bit less onion salt, but still, again, a layer across the
We
top.
have 2 people cutting bread. I do not have a butter.
And then celery salt. You can't go wrong.
Oh, Aaron, I was going to have you
So
wait.
plenty of celery salt. The one other thing is if you only have onion powder or celery powder or what was the other one, garlic powder, then you're going to need to add some actual salt or some of the other salts a little heavier. And then either parsley, I'll go ahead and do both, parsley flakes and Italian seasoning.
I don't mind being unsupervised with that.
Layer of that. And a layer of actual Italian seasoning, which is basically the same as parsley flakes, but a few more ingredients. Plenty of that because that's going to disappear into it. Okay. So that was vinegar and one more shot of vinegar, the second shot of vinegar, and then a layer of all the spices.
Life will go on. That's fine, but not my wife.
So let's see, that's the second layer of vinegar and one shot of all the spices. So this is when you taste it. And if you're sneaky, you taste it a lot, so you get more than everybody. Taste it on the leaf, taste it on the olive, on celery. I think it needs more vinegar. And if you want to be like Grandpa Joe, it's more vinegar.
Yeah, but that might be a little too much for some
But
of
there's
us.
no, you'll. That wasn't enough. You got to be able to taste the vinegar. It's got to be the standout taste besides garlic salt. And that's the one other thing. If I'm going to put more of anything, it's going to be garlic salt and celery salt.
Joe, you're a riot.
I keep thinking you're talking
Just
to me.
remember.
No, I
what
want the
you
cousins.
Like, how
Sorry,
spicy
I
you
know.
like things.
It's all about the different times I've done it and something went wrong.
It's not spicy at
And what
all.
I do to fix it. So more
Which
garlic
vinegars is strong?
and more celery. And that's true what they're saying is that don't overdo it because there'll be other people who won't like it. But if you want it to be
I
right,
don't care because people like it.
you got to make it right. Then you make it like that. Okay, that was more. Did I do more vinegar?
Yes.
And more celery salt and more garlic salt.
Right.
So we don't do it by Grandpa's chair.
Okay, come try it. I think that's perfect.
Okay. Taste test.
And then move your plate up. So
A non-partial taster.
From Sweden. I could think more vinegar. I could think in there. But I won't do
Now
that.
let me taste it.
Okay, go ahead.
Emily tastes it. She's got a softer palate. Want it to be hard? Want to show Daddy?
Should be more vinegar.
No, there's enough
Okay, well
vinegar.
you can add more vinegar on your own if you want, but that's basically it. It's not that hard. You just gotta be confident.
Gene.
Alrighty. You want to say buongiorno?
Bye, cousins, and thank you, Nonna, for joining us. Okay, one more note, and this is kind of important. If it's going to be sitting around a while, or after you serve the first round, and then you're going to leave it sitting a while, don't let it sit in the vinegar. So if you look even now, after I've done it once, if I look down the bottom and I see a pool of vinegar, then I know it's going to start getting soggy. So I did pretty good. There it goes. See, it's starting to pool up. So I'll often pour that out, even right now, before anybody has any, because it might sit for 5 or 10 minutes. It's going to get soggy. And maybe we'll pour a little bit of that out. Did I say wash your hands?
No, but that's a good note.
And cough into it?
Yeah.
If it won't pour out, that means there's not too much.
Alright, it looks good.
Somebody had already took
Say bye again. Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Say arrivederci.
Arrivederci. Hey. Feliz Navidad. Not Feliz Navidad.
Buon
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 Natale.
Natale. Bye.